Coming up in the next countdown LBL. Coming up next video. Title, next video. Description. Skip to this video now. Transcript for Key West prepares for the worst as Irma approaches. Hey guys, thanks for joining us here on ABC News Digital Line Go Bayanitas, and right now we are in Key West, a really gorgeous Key West. And that's what's always so deceiving about a storm, because it is always just so beautiful before a storm actually hits. We don't know exactly where this storm is gonna make its direct strike, and that's what's so concerning about that. So I want to show you here this Exxon gas station here to take a look at that. It's totally wrapped up a notch, or you can see how those pumps are totally wrapped up. It is totally out of gas, but his McDonald's right here, that McDonald's is already boarded up. People are really taking this seriously. There are mandatory evacuations in place for the Florida Keys, all of the Ortiz, and in fact today at noon they're gonna have a bus that's gonna take people from Key West over to a shelter in Miami. That's at noon today. Totally free bonds, and they want to get people out because they don't know where this storm is gonna hit. I was fairly this water is that the why does that concern? You have this water here and you have the Keys that are just about 6 feet above sea level, pay in some places even less. That's what's left to make. That's what's so dangerous, because in part of the Keys you're gonna have a sports R of some 9 feet or higher. Just imagine that, 9 feet of water or higher, and that's what they're looking at the minimum I want to bring in, because I've been growing up to the Keys, or come over here. This is by until at least he lives here on the Keys, and just ran to us. Her house, it's right there behind that McDonald's, yeah? So what did you guys do? You're staying put on him because of like grab beleaguered. Yeah, because and I've got a couple pop recently to hear him, or not one downtown as of today. My dad's house all boarded up already, but they're not saying in this long lasting, and that's when Apple flooded all the little no part in the year in the house vehicles. So he's gonna colonize the island and went down. You've seen a lot of phones, yeah? Yeah, have you ever seen so many people take it seriously? Now, yeah? Not at all. Everybody's dream a little worried about this morning ones. We've been together ever, and an adult boarded up so quickly, not all it thanks to our born yesterday, like an open up toward anybody you importance in the alley state. That's the general consensus. And you actually wanted to get out because you were looking at this and you were saying, this is really worried I did that. Alice might make up his mind immediately. It is exposed. And that's what a lot of people are dealing with, because if you have a parents, you know my field, they might not want to leave. And so hopefully, they've been through so many storms, and I always say this, the people of the Keys, people of Florida, are pros at dealing with hurricanes if it doesn't stop disasters from happening, but you at least know how to board up the house the right way. You know where to go, you know where to be in the house if something starts really shake via exactly. It's in other states it too. Hunker down in the bathroom. That's what you always hear growing up in Florida, a group of Miami. That's if it was here, go get in the bathroom, getting applause that to just sort of avoid any possible flight. Right when looks of the deceased analyst at Reliant want to be here, and well, make yours. Alright, so again, so many residents of we've talked to are sort of standing around and looking at the forecasts that want to see what's going on with this forecast. They want to see what's happening over the next couple of days. If the forecast today says something, they might decide, you know what, now one of the fill up for the people that up. They've stayed around and they are still waiting to see what's gonna happen, so we're gonna stay here in the Keys. There aren't too many people here. This is really looking like a ghost town, and I don't think I've ever seen Key West look this empty, this quiet before. And again, I've covered many storms down here, but it'll also been down here personally. You just saw it, Bandolier have been down here a long time, and I have never seen this. We are days away from this foreman to see that McDonald's boarded up, to see that Exxon gas station without any gas. It's pretty remarkable, and a lot of people are just saying, we're not taking any chances. We saw what happened during Hurricane Harvey. We solved the flooding that happened in Texas, and if any place can flood, it's this place. It is absolutely this place. So we're gonna keep you posted here on ABC News Digital, and of course on Good Morning America, World News Tonight, Nightline, and perhaps even 2020. We're gonna keep you posted to make sure that you are fully aware of what's going on. If you're in Florida, North Florida, you gotta start preparing, true, because this thing is sort of heading up that way. Thought the Carolinas, Georgia, all of you have to prepare, and we have states of emergency in place in many of those states. Need to prepare. You need to watch that. Listen to those officials. If they're telling you to evacuate, there's a reason why they're telling you to evacuate. And that you really just have to do that, and a lot of people want to evacuate. We just need to. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us here on ABC News Digital on Go, but he does. And we will see you on all of our other ABC News broadcasts. And so, this transcript has been automatically generated and may not be 100% accurate.